together. Obviously, we've seen that happen.
Yeah, the House Arrest and Monk staple duo there, which is disgusting to the point where they had to get the tethers changed. So that's that by itself is already a testament to how good like a team composition is. But opposing each other, Reindog wants stage control, Morty wants stage control. Difference is that Morty has some stubby arms to try and get in sometimes in the Sair. If he can catch the jumps, he's good. But if he can't control Retro jumping over him for free, this is going to go pretty dominantly in his favor.
All right, hopping right into it. Game 1, Trophy's Edge. We're just starting with it. No bans, I assume, just gentlemen. So.
Yeah, that's a pretty common theme, even with the additional stages. Everybody just kind of goes here outside of people who have a lot of history against each other. Like, nah, I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah, Sage was saying on commentary earlier that he was going to ban. He was not going to gentlemen's. He wants to change it up, and we saw it that last set. So nice change of pace. But back to trophies. Nothing wrong with the stage. Still a nice stage.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, this is quote unquote the most neutral stage-ish that we have, but it does benefit some more than others. But I think between these two, it works so well. Here's that gameplay we talked about before. Wavy wants to control you on the ground with short hop Sair, grenades, the Earth Shatter. It's hard to hit Reindog though when he's full screen. It's like I don't need to deal with that. I can just go vertical and throw something at you.
Yeah, definitely. Reindog plays above you very, very well. I'm curious to see how Wavy deals with that. Definitely a solid up air option. Oh, great down air, but not able to get anything else off it. I also noticed earlier Wavy's usage of dirt is very, very good. Adding those stacks of weaken, comboing off of it, getting the kill off it.
At the ledge specifically, he does the side special into a dare at the ledge, and it works all the time. It's been pretty disgusting.
Yeah, definitely a good option to have. Good kill confirmed. Oh, that projectile from Reindog barely blocking the snake.
Yeah, that was like on the frame of when you could throw that out, because that would have set up a very good edge guard for Wavy. Wavy trying to build up. He's brought himself basically back into this game. It was pretty, I won't say it was like heavily Retro's favor, but there was a lot of damage in Retro's favor to start, and we're at a very even one where Retro finally gets it, but that's 102, so you can find the knockout soon.
And I think he needs to. We've seen how much damage Reindog can add up real quick if you're not able to finish off the kill. And we are getting that right now, 50% like that.
That's when Retro starts doing that to you, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. When he starts catching your dodges in with that up air, because that up air can string into multiple challenges in the air and knock you out super early.
That down air is such a good option. I'm always curious to see how people deal with Reindog down air. One of the best down airs in the game.
Yeah.
Covers so much area, combos, like does so much for that character. So if you don't know how to deal with that, good luck in the matchup.
Yeah, because usually one of the things you want to do is Morty to beat stuff like that is sure hop up air. But the problem is, if you do it too obvious, it's pretty easy to just kind of outspace it, which is what Retro's kind of doing right now. Wavy could find a knockout. No, a little bit too high.
Unlucky right now. 87% on Wavy. That's so much extra credit for Retro, and still looking for more right now. Wavy's got to find the kill. Definitely can be a problem with Morty.
Yeah,
Retro's playing around it so well too.
Retro, so a common theme with both Retro. Oh, that's a stock. Yeah, the option coverage. The resources were burned too off of the late hit up air. Finally gets a knockout there, but
thought the up air was gonna mess him up. It didn't work. It didn't connect but it connected into a side special.
Doesn't matter. I mean, also in the early stages too, that move barely worked at all. So he's kind of forced to learn how to operate with the up air that didn't work.
Definitely does not work. I've seen that move fall out so many times. I think you could just DI down or to the side and you're fine. This is looking really tough right now. I'm curious if we will see a swap to Finn. I think Wavy, though, probably knows Retro plays against Finn all the time, so wanted to try out the Morty, but it's looking very, very tough right now.
Definitely the most commonly played matchup that he has run into free. Chavo is a big part of why he's even this good, because from the early days, all the way from the alpha test up to this point, he's pretty much taught him how to go for movement and do everything else. That was so close to the double dare.
Oh, could have gotten a huge reversal right there, but not quite. Definitely looking tough for Wavy. We'll see what data he's able to gather from this game, though. Hopefully, have some extra, things to think about for going into the second game. And that'll do it.
Yeah, that new angle of that dare definitely helping to rip him off the stage on the left there, because it sends down, and out. And it kind of, even though it was a nerf off the top, it was a pseudo buff in the edgeguard game.
It was. Can definitely help get the kills earlier off stage, even though you don't get killed as early off the top and you don't combo. It's a nice change. It definitely looks more like a spike, too, now.
Yeah. It feels more like a direct spike now. We're going to see him stay with the Morty, President Morty. Something that Wavy might not know, too, is that what I was starting to talk about until it kind of went crazy is that both Chavo and Retro streams are flooded with Mortys and Tom and Jerry's. Ben, St. Arnold, and like 3 other ones are just always in there fighting them all the time. So he's kind of been playing nothing but Morty of late. And you could see that like Retro is kind of playing around a lot of the Morty combo starters, which is making Wavy look a little lost in his openings. He just needs to find a way around that.
He looks like he knows the matchups. So that's not surprising. Definitely playing around Morty's options really, really well right now. Great dodge right there, but the second hit of Sarah will still connect.
Yeah, I will say too, like just watching the way Wavy plays, I wouldn't be surprised to see him like bring it back. He's definitely got the confidence to do it. It's just he needs to. I think that running it back to trophies might have actually been a detriment to him. I feel like he needed a smaller space to force some more boxing, but that doesn't even matter because Retro just boxed with him too, and he got a really dominant first stock.
Yeah, definitely. Only 59% on Retro right now. Can be tough for Wavy if he can't stop the bleeding and get the kill. It's just looking quite dominant from Retro, to be honest. I don't know what this Morty has to do differently. Maybe a little more patience to find his openings.
I think part of it, and that's gonna be. Oh, never mind. I forgot UFO was off cooldown, so that'll get him back. But in most scenarios, a lot of people are dead there. Just look at the patience of when Retro is kind of paying attention to where the cooldowns are on Morty. Once he sees the grenades are off or the snake is off, that's when he goes in. When they're available right now, he's kind of been more inclined to do exactly that. He puts up the love leash and makes it so in Wavy's head, I have to approach here. But the idea is actually you don't, and you make him approach you, and that's what led to that finally getting that stock on the straight hit.
Yeah, great grenade kill right there to even it up. Not too bad for Wavy. If he can make this stock last. He's been letting Retro get some early-ish kills, especially for Reindog. That character can struggle to kill. So if you're able to live a little longer, you know, play some neutral, he can definitely get his way back in this game.
Yeah, but he's starting to read these high recoveries. He's got to be very careful about the routes he takes. He did have a dodge. Okay, I thought he burned all of them. That down there might be enough. Yeah, he got hit on the inside portion. So for anybody who ever wonders, why did I die off the top on that? It's because you got hit at the back end of the dare, which crossed up your DI, or your KBI for instance in this game. You gotta be, it's hard to react to though, because it happens so fast.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that it was a different DI for the inside hit.
Yep, pay attention to where your body frame is. If you see that you're under the back legs, you have to DI the other way.
Wow, I play against Reindog all the time. Huge. Oh, barely able to dodge that. This is not looking good for Wavy right now.
Okay, Wavy has an opportunity here, but I think because of the fact that Retro's had to fight against so much Finn/Batman with the dare gameplay, his recoveries are so good in those spots. The side special at least gets him out, but will it be enough to get him a stock?
Nope, not able to finish off the edge guard. Gonna have to be able to do that as Morty. But it's not easy to catch this dog off stage, you know. There's a lot of good movement options, movement mix-ups, especially with Retro controlling the characters. So. Yeah,
it's been very impressive to watch so far. Right now, Retro looking to find a side special, misses it. That dare might do it off the platform though, and it will. That's going to be a pretty solid 2-0 going to Retro there. Played incredibly well. Definitely had a lot of matchup knowledge there. You could see it. Like it was looking very difficult for Morty to get in on that.
Definitely played around Morty's options, early game, late game, like everything just incredibly well. Former champ for a reason, Retro. He's on a mission today again, it looks like. So.
Yep, and I'm gonna rapidly send you up there so they don't send the next people. So go ahead and go right up to the front.
All right, Jet, which me look?
It's gonna be bands and streamlines up next, or streamline, not streamlines.